All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our second and third grade spring concert. We are so glad to have a full house. It's a little toasty in here. I apologize, but that tells us spring and summer are on the way, so that's a good sign. You are in for a real treat this morning. We have Evan and Eliana who are going to kick us off with the pledge, and I'll be back at the end after this beautiful concert to share some important messages. So welcome. Evan, Eliana, you ready? All right.
Please rise for the pledge. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Has been teaching us how to use the bows with our instruments properly. Today we will start this land with your land, which goes right into our country school song with second grade.
Afterwards, we have 3 songs to perform today. Fleur Jacques, Violin Cabbage Down in the Can. We've been playing the quiz theme on the can-cans in rehearsal. Enjoy.
grade orchestra. Happy spring concert. It feels a little bit like a August concert right now with this humidity, but we will survive. Their music is going to make you very proud. The first song we played was a country school song, and I just want to draw special attention to, you may have noticed that I didn't play with them, and they were playing in multiple parts. So we had some harmonies going on in the viola section, the cellos and basses were playing something different. That's a really hard skill for third graders to pull off, but they did a really exceptional job. And that is the kind of thing that they can look forward to for those of them who are continuing in fourth grade next year. I want to take a couple of seconds to use this moment where I have your captive attention to talk about next year. You're getting an email today at 10:30, because I already sent it, about fourth grade and the choices they have. Because they've already been to field school, I'm hoping that they all came home excited on Tuesday after their visit to field school to tell you about band, orchestra, and/or chorus. I really hope they all continue in one place or another next year. Most of our field school students do participate in music. They're fantastic groups. I will be sending another email next week with a few tips on how to help your child decide if they fall in the category of I'm thoroughly confused. There are always a few that are really confused and they don't know what to do. Hopefully after Tuesday they have a gut feeling. They either listened to the orchestra and they thought, yes, that's what I want to do. I'm ready for Harvard music. I love my violin, viola, cello, bass. I practice all the time at home. This is getting easy for me and I'm ready for more. And those kids should continue in fourth grade orchestra. I'd love to have them. And then there's some kids that are going to think, not for me, this was fun, I can check that box, doesn't feel comfortable, I'm struggling with reading, I don't love it, I never practice it at home, and wow, that band sounded awesome. I am here to tell you, to your direct ears, it is okay to switch. Please, please, please listen to their gut. That will help guide them into a successful position for the rest, hopefully, of their Weston years. We would love them all to continue through 12th grade, and they will only do that if they play an instrument that they love. So trust their gut. If they fall into that category of I am thoroughly confused, please feel free to reach out to me. I can be brutally honest with you about what my thoughts are, and I can help you with that decision by giving you some guiding questions to ask your kid and to discuss at home. Chorus is also an exceptional option at field school, and you'll hear our third grade chorus here today, but in field school the chorus is huge. You can do chorus and orchestra, you can do band and chorus, you cannot do band and orchestra. You can only play one instrument. All that's in the email coming at 10:30, so enjoy. But today, we are focusing on the success of 1 year of playing a string instrument. So these three pieces are classics. Every third grader seems to love them. Our first one is for Jacques, and I'm going to ask my leaders to come forward. They are helping lead the round on this one. We are playing it 3 times through, first in call and response, then all together, and then in round. The second piece is a fun fiddle piece called Violin Cabbage Down. Our basses have a special part, so they will wear a special prop. And our last is our favorite can-can. Enjoy.
The second graders have had a blast working with our artist in residence, Mr. Foot. Thanks to a generous receipt where Mr. Foot has been joining our music class once a week to prepare for this special event. Select students in each class will be playing djembes, a hot chase, and gang cookies as we sing 2 songs from 2 different regions of Africa. First, we will share a song from Liberia called Coco Leo Cow. Then we will perform Shosholota from South Africa. It is sure to get you moving and grooving.
to concert. Today we will perform 3 songs. Acte de la Luna, a French folk song, the boat song, a Chinese folk song, and Mary Had a Little Lamb. You know that one, right? Please hold your applause until all 3 songs have been performed.
An anthem is an uplifting and unifying song representing a group of people that's typically sung at a specific time or event. Lift Every Voice and Sing was poetry written by James Weldon Johnson, a school principal, lawyer, and civil rights activist in 1900s. His brother, pianist and composer, John Rosamond Johnson, set the poetry to music. The song was first performed on February 12, 1900. In honor of Abraham Lincoln's birthday, our country's 16th president, Lift Every Voice and Sing, as an anthem, has had a lasting impact on our country's history and culture for the last 125 years.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hannah Cody. I am the lucky director of this amazing third grade chorus. This group has been so much fun to get to know and sing with since January this year. They've been working really hard on their healthy singing technique and on the beginnings of singing in two-part harmony, which you will hear today. I would like to give a giant thank you to our accompanist this morning, Miss Mary Louise Schechter. Can we give her a big round of applause? As Colleen mentioned earlier, we are starting to send out some sign-up information for next year, believe it or not, already. So I really hope that all of our third grade singers continue in fourth grade, and I would love to have many new kids join as well. So if your child is interested in singing or loves to sing, I would absolutely love to have them at the field school and chorus next year. For your planning purposes, fourth grade chorus at field school meets on Thursdays after school. So the third grade chorus this morning is going to sing two pieces for you. The first one is called Akatongo, and it features them singing in both Japanese and English. And the second one they'll be singing is called Scat Cat. Enjoy.
enjoyed our concert so far. We still have one more song to share with you this morning called Welcome Spring, written by Andy Beck.
Both second and third graders will perform this song. It is in triple meter and features both major and minor keys, which we've been learning in music class. We would like to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to see our performance. Weston Media has done a great job recording our concert. In a few weeks, you'll be able to find this very concert on their website.
Mrs. Water, is there anything you would like to tell the parents before you leave today?
All right, Country School, that was an amazing concert. I think we packed any bit of talent we have into that. Everybody got to play drums, we had recorders, we had it all, our strings instruments, so great job. These third graders, I have to give them some credit. This week, they have had their visit to field school. That's a big deal. 2 days of math MCAS, concert rehearsals, and now concert today. And it's really hot in here. You guys were awesome today. You brought it all. Second graders, who's cooler than Mr. Foot? Probably no one. That was awesome. And it is certainly no surprise that the Weston Music Department has had Best of Education Award for 16 years in a row. We like to say last one, best one for the country school concert, but thank you to our entire music department. This was no small effort, as you see with the many elements of it. And because it's hot, I'm going to go right to my big announcement, even though I managed to say all my thank yous. And Weston Media is here if you want to watch us over and over again in your air-conditioned homes. You may do so. So, we have a very big announcement. We are going to be building not one, not two, not three, but 4 new playgrounds in Weston, which is an amazing opportunity for the whole community. And in order to do so, we need to raise a little bit of money. So WeSee is here helping us with some fundraising, but these playgrounds are incredible, and we are so excited about the design. I gave these 3rd graders a lot of credit yesterday because this is bittersweet for them. This new playground's going to go up and they're going to be gone, but they helped really with a lot of the design elements, and we are so grateful for their input. I got persuasive essays, I had people stopping me in the hallway, make sure there's swings, make sure there's lots of things that spin, check, check, and after today, in Concertland, and then on June 23rd, these guys joined the distinguished ranks of CS alum, and I promised them, after we talk about what an alumni is, a CS alumni playground event where they can exclusively come explore the new playground because they had so much input in it, which is awesome, right guys? Yeah! And so they had to see the design, so we're really, really excited. You can check out our posters out there. There's a little QR code on the bottom of the posters. You can see the design because you want to check out the Woodland School design as well because that's yours as a community member. We are creating different experiences on each of these playgrounds, and we're excited to have everyone involved and partner with us. WCCA and PTO has already jumped in with some really big donations. I'm a very goal-oriented principal. I would like to reach our goal as a community. Also maybe slightly competitive, so it'd be pretty cool if country school was the highest donated community of the group, so no pressure there. But thank you for considering it and supporting this big project. Taylor and Laura will be at the WeSee table. Now I'm going to get these hot and sweaty guys back to class. You sit, they go. The longer, or the better everybody follows directions, the faster we all get fresh air. Because then we have another concert coming up after this. So, 2nd and 3rd graders, look to your teachers for where to go next. Awesome job. Thank you all for being here.